People are worried that Diablo 4's endgame in Lord of Hatred is going to become too much like Diablo 3. But that's too late. We're already there. Anytime a video game has come out with a really great sequel, it's always built upon the mechanics of its predecessor. I'll tell you what surprised me about Diablo 4 on launch was that it didn't already have some of the mechanics that Diablo 3 had. There was no Horadric Cube, there was no pit, there was no rifts, there was no leaderboards, there was just, there wasn't even any mythic uniques. There was just Helltide and Nightmare dungeons. There's gonna be 12 Torment tiers in the Lord of Hatred expansion. Right now we only have 4. People hear that and get worried because they think of Diablo 3. Diablo 3 had 16 Torment tiers. On top of that, their greater rifts scaled infinitely. But here's the deal. We're already there in Diablo 4. Right now the pit scales to 150. Functionally, that's infinite. Nobody has ever completely demolished Pit 150 with momentum that would take them another 10-15 tiers. Whenever someone gets Pit 150, they are barely there. Meanwhile, we have several other endgame activities, such as Infernal Hordes, Lair bosses, Undercity, World bosses, and all of this endgame content currently sits at the difficulty of Pit Tier 55. 55. If you even remotely follow a build guide on Mobalytics or Maxroll, you're gonna blow past that. It's too easy. There's no sensory feedback. You delete everything. And that's what this is. It's file deletion. We're not even playing a game anymore. Honestly, I'd rather just go back into the game's source code and just delete the files of these enemies, because that's what I feel like I'm doing. What the developers are doing by adding more Torment tiers is bringing all the other endgame content back up to speed. As it stands, this already feels like Diablo 3 to me. We have a functionally infinite dungeon that scales with our best builds. You don't hear people complain about Path of Exile as much, and they have 16 difficulty tiers with their mapping system. Why is that? Well, they have horizontal progression systems like Breach. They mix it up. In order for Diablo 4 to get past Diablo 3, we had to become Diablo 3 first. And I think that's where we're at right now. And that's where we've been for the past few months. War Plans is the start of a horizontal customization system that will take us beyond what Diablo 3 was. Is it late? Yes. Should the game have been better at launch? Absolutely. But this is what's left of the franchise we have right now. Currently, all of the endgame activities are on the wrong side of the tracks, or the Goldilocks zone. We need to bring it back to the Goldilocks zone, where most of the game is an actual challenge. There's ways to customize it so you can have fun, along with some aspirational content. Because right now, I just feel like most of this stuff's too damn easy. Anyways, if you made it this far, thanks so much for watching. If you like this video, press that like button. If you like me, subscribe. Peace.